Hello and welcome to Rapyd Bytes. Today we're going to go over how to create a payment request in Python. Rapyd is an API first company, and here in Rapyd Bytes we'll show you how to work with our API to accept, hold, and disperse funds in various countries using local payment methods. Be sure to click subscribe or comment below. Let's get started. Again, for watching. I'm just on the Rapyd documentation page, newly refreshed. You can go through it and look through the amazing guides to run through. We're going to look at the Get Started guide, and specifically, Make Your First API Call will show you how to set up your utilities file and basically input your secret and access key, your API credentials, really to make your first API call. What we're going to go through today is this create payment in Python. And so you'll have to set up basically this file here. You can copy that and save it as utilities.py. If you're working with Python, there's also more examples here through the request signatures page, but we'll run through some of those in another video. Specifically, we'll look at this here in Python, and then you can jump to the next page, create a payment in Python. And so as you set up this utilities file, you're going to create another file, and this is basically the request for this, basically the file for this request. And so you can save that in a different file in the same folder. Here's another look at the request that we're making, create payment. Here are the request body parameters you can look at. Of course, not all of these are required. I'll move over to the page, or basically the files that we'll take a look at here. Here is the utilities file. Again, you're going to input your access key and secret key. If you log into the client portal, you can go to developers and copy those here. Definitely recommend the best practices for saving these. You could use a variable and a different environment file that you would save those in, but just for the sake of this video, we're going to use them here today. And so, yeah, here's the file. You can see all the different functions, and then it would return the headers to make the request, as this basically sends all the headers for our request. And then here is the file that we will be sending. Basically, we'll call this file, and it's create-payment.py. Here we have the amount, and the currency is euros. It'll be a Visa card in the UK, and here's the card information. Of course, this is all in Sandbox. And then once we complete the payment, because it's in the UK, it'll probably give a 3D verification link that we will click through, and then it should send us to the main Rapyd page. I'm gonna just lift this up and then make that bigger a little bit. And so we should be in the file, the folder with all of the files. And so the first thing I'm gonna do is now basically just create our environment, make sure everything is working. Enter. There, should we go? And then, yeah, make sure it's updated. Make sure we have requests installed. Clear that. And so as we have this file and we're in the right folder, I will just show you, we have list.py. That was from Make Your First API Call. We can link the video below if you follow that along. Let's say if you wanted to save the environment variables, you could save it as sample.env, or whatever you want to name it, api.env, and then link them in the utilities file. And then so what we'll be doing today is create payment. Is that existing? So actually what we can do is touch. Create payment.py. And then so I'm going to ahead and open it. Actually, I'll just do it here. Oh, okay, great. Yeah, it should be, so it should be here. Just wanted to make sure. And so as this is here, we can do Python 3, create payment.py. And so here we see the request for this API call. And so again, country code, Great Britain, currency is in euros. Here it created a customer token for the payment method. I went to the main e-wallet for the 50 amount. Let me check the, okay, so here is the sandbox 3DS link that will open. And so that'll open up and I'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for simulation. Make sure to click continue. And so that's gone through. Awesome. And so now we have that call has been made. You can actually take a look at it in the client portal, payments, and here we see it here. Here's the panel and then the full details. And so here's the 50. It says paid. It is completed. So great. That is how you make a create payment request and complete it using 3DS and do that with an integration using Python, of course, saving the utilities file and a create payment file as well. If you have any questions, you can comment below or go to community.rapyd.net. We have several people. Of course, I'm answering questions all the time in there, but you can join and create a new topic, ask any question that you may have for Rapyd or just anything fintech as well. So if you have any questions on the create payment request or the Rapyd API, again, we'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.